What's up, YouTube? So we have the Polyp Lab Medic review. Hang on, let me get it out of here first. Where did it go? There it is. All right. Polyp Lab Medic. This is what I use to treat ick in my reef tank. So I got a ton of backlash on Facebook for this stuff. People telling me it doesn't work. People telling me that it doesn't kill ick. Basically people telling me that they tried this stuff, all their fish still died. They just weren't having it. I was, suggesting maybe they waited too long, but they just weren't having it. Then we had all of our scientist people on Facebook, well, self-proclaimed scientists, telling me that there's only one way to get ick out of your tank. And I don't disagree with that. So I'm not going to say my tank does not have ick in it. By the way, I did this for about 25 days. As you can see, I used all the way down to here, and I'm only treating like 100 gallons total water volume. But I treated for about 25 days because I was going to do 10. And all those people online, I listen. If I don't agree, it doesn't mean I don't listen. I still listen. So I decided to go, 20, 25 days just in case, even though after, 6, 7, I don't know. Whatever I said in the last video, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. After that, I saw no ick on any of my fish. I still see no ick on any of my fish. Okay, now I'm not gonna tell you it's not in my sand, and I might have said on social media like my tank is ick free. Like, I didn't actually mean like my rocks and sand. I meant my fish are ick free, and then I had all the ick police on me. So maybe there is ick in my tank. But I can tell you right now, you can see all of my happy fish. There is not ick on any of them. Get you some close-ups. Also, what I decided to do too, don't mind my messy fish room. Remember I had my wife's fish were in here because her tank had ick first. Okay, I took them all out and I actually put them in my tank over here, which this tank is connected to that tank, so they both were getting. Actually, I dosed into this tank. I didn't want it to. You don't want the little beads to land on any coral, so I would literally dose it into that overflow, and it would suck it into the basement sump and then disperse it evenly without little what you call it, these little beads getting onto coral, because essentially what this is peroxide. It's peroxide salts. Like, it's turned into a salt form. And if you get peroxide on flesh of a coral, it's going to probably burn it, bleach it, whatever it's going to do. So, again, I just want to do an update video. I will do another one. I mean, some people are telling me online, like, yeah, it'll go away for a couple months, but it will be back, and maybe it will. For right now, I'm almost a whole month in from starting this stuff. About 5 days in, it disappeared completely off my fish, and it has not been back. Maybe it is resting in the sand right now. Maybe it is gonna strike back. I mean, even these fish still do not have ick, even though these ones were treated in copper over there. So it's no surprise that they don't have ick. Yeah, because ick doesn't live in, or it can't live in copper. But even these guys, there's no ick on any of these guys. All of the fish do not have ick. The tanks, maybe the tanks have ick. If they do, they're very, I would say, depleted probably. I guess I can't say for sure that they're all dead because, I mean, we all know ick lives in the substrate, you know? It lives down in here. And then it swims out and attaches to your fish. Now, people are telling me that this will not kill ick. All the research that I did said that the reason you want to dose this right at lights out and then right before lights turn on is because ick swims. So it goes down in here while your fish are sleeping. It jumps off of them, goes into the sand bed, does whatever it does, probably reproduces. Okay, and then right before the lights come on, you know, if you ever seen your tank when the lights are off and your fish are sleeping, they're sitting still. You know, unless you have sharks that need to be moving all the time. But all my fish, my blue hippo, my clowns usually sleep in the anemone, so I don't even think any of them actually had ick on them because I'm pretty sure the anemone like kills it or something. I don't know. But my damsels, my tangs, everything. When they're sleeping, when the lights are off, these things are sitting almost completely still. So the ick swims up, attaches onto them. I don't know what it does, what they do exactly. I believe probably eat blood. I don't know. Whatever they do, they stick to them and eventually get in their gills and suffocate them and kills your fish. So to all the people, and there was a lot more than I expected, and it was actually kind of discouraging for me because I was like, wow, well, I guess I just made an idiot of myself. So that's why I waited longer. I told you guys I was going to do a 10-day review, which I didn't. Even though I still did not have ick, okay? Just let that be clear. I didn't do it because I still had ick at 10 days. I didn't have ick. I did it because I wanted to dose 25 days and then let the tank sit for a week. Yeah, I think it's sat about a week since I've dosed any of it. Maybe 2. Let it sit and see if it came back, because if it came back, then I could let you guys know, hey, disregard that last video. This does not work, but I have not dosed anything. It's been at least 10 days. I have not dosed that in at least 10 days. So 2-week range. I still have 0 ick. These are all my fish still that do not have ick in them. For all the scientist people out there, or self-proclaimed scientist people who want to tell me that ick does not, or the polyp lab does not kill ick, well, as of right now, I'm going to have to say it does. And if it's not completely killed in my tank, and it's not 100% eradicated, I can tell you 100% that it definitely did cut down on the ick population, because I have still seen 0 ick. And I'm not doing this to, you know, just contradict anybody. I'm just saying it worked for me, and I just don't want people to tell me that it doesn't work. Like, it does work. It clearly works. I don't know what else to say. It works. 100%. I mean, here's the proof. This is a raw, uncut video. Like, I don't plan on doing, like, cut videos for YouTube. I mean, at least right now anyway, because I'm just a little guy, you know. So, whether the ick is still in my tank is, I guess we will find out. Maybe I'll wait probably another month or so. So, another 4 weeks, and at that point, if I haven't dosed anything in 4 weeks and none of these fish have ick on them, I'm gonna go ahead and say that yes, this stuff actually does kill ick, even though I've been told otherwise. And some of the people that I've been on sites and I've seen, they're very knowledgeable people. and I really don't want to like discredit them, but if this stuff does work, then obviously I would be discrediting them because it works. I mean, there's no way around it. It works. So, again, if you want a bottle of this, I think it was $40, so it was a little expensive. But this gets you 200 scoops, and one scoop does 50 gallons. So I have about 100 gallons, and like I said, so I did actually overdose this. Like it did nothing to my corals, as you can see, but I did go over the recommended, because you could do 1 scoop per 50 gallons, or you could do 3 scoops per 50 gallons if you have a really bad outbreak. I didn't have a super bad outbreak, but all my fish had spots completely 100% all over them. So I treated it as that, and I went a little overboard. So I was treating for what, 45, or what was I treating for, 450 gallons in about 100 gallons of water. So yeah, so they suggest that you treat for 150 gallons for every 50 if it's heavy. So I treated for 450. None of my corals bleached out. I will say one thing that I noticed: my magnesium dropped, and my alkalinity went about a point higher than I normally keep it at. I normally keep it at around 9 to 9.4, and it went to 10.5 and literally did not move for a while. And I did a couple of big water changes, and after I quit dosing this, and now it's back to normal. But yeah, other than that, coral health, everything's fine. Nothing died, nothing bleached. Everything still looks amazing. Everything still got its color. Like, nothing lost color or anything. So don't hesitate to try this stuff out. At least try it. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. I think there's a lot of things out there that work for a lot of people, and then there's a lot of things out there that work for a lot of people that don't work for a lot of other people. So it's at least worth a shot. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is buy that and dose it. You don't have to put up another tank. You don't have to do anything. It worked for me. But don't go online telling big communities that your tank is 100% ick free, because you will get a lot of backlash. Let me just be the guinea pig for that. Huge backlash. Just dose this stuff and don't tell anybody about it. I'll take the hit for everybody. But yeah, so there's the update. I'll do another one in about 4 weeks to show you guys. And hope you enjoyed the video. And happy reefing to you all.